You like my toes? Look, matching.
Good morning. We are beyond thrilled with the week we've had. And I wanted to take just a moment because we're so proud of the fact that this is the 20th anniversary year for Missoula Children's Theater to be in Purcell. And we're super proud that we've been able to bring them back every year. And so we are hopeful that next year we'll have year 21. The children have been fantastic this week. It's been lots of fun. I know there are many parents in the audience who have sacrificed a lot this week to get kids to and from rehearsals. I do want to ask you now to make sure that your cell phones are on silent, and I know you'll want to snap pictures. Please don't use any flash photography during the show, and we will have a photo opportunity at the end of the show. So everyone enjoy.
And more sand!
I see no stage.
I see no audience. I see. A sign. A sign that reads, "Welcome to West Sandy Bottom."
You see, we're here.
Well, Osgood, are we here to perform on this rustic platform?
Rustic. This platform is not rustic. It is sacred. It is the stage.
And here are these rather common people.
Why, they are the audience, of course. And common they're not, but coming they are. Coming en masse to enjoy our play. Greetings, dear friends. You've arrived just in time for our alarming, disarming, and utterly charming performance is about to begin.
Not exactly dressed for the theater, are they?
Oh, Nigel, don't be such a snob. The curtain is rising. What curtain? I don't see any. Just sing. Once upon a time in the land of long ago, a shady tree grew on a hill and gathered down below it, where folks came from miles around to sit and listen to the sound of stories simple and profound, of tales that came to help as the fable tales of Aesop, where bouncy bodies did pop, where turtles are steady and oh, so once upon a time is right here, right now, so time is up to tell the tale that Aesop's fable flow.
Story of a time and place.
Last time to set the fastest pace, a place to run the winning race, and now at last our show is officially beginning. I wonder who we're winning. Excitement is beginning to grow and grow. It's time to get on with the show. And get on with it, we shall indeed. For the fable of the tortoise versus the hare, first told by Master Aesop, has been passed on through generations.
Yo, excuse us, got a live TV news broadcast coming up. That's right, live. Yo, we're live in 5 minutes.
Yo, 2 minutes. Oh, but my dear fellows, we are obviously in the midst of a most significant and profound misunderstanding. You see before you a world-renowned thespian troupe, emotionally involved in the throes of this performance.
Obviously, a disruption is out of the question.
For our tale runs the risk of being lost to the ages.
Oh, what a shame, but the news is live. Yo, live news. Relax and check out the news.
Yo, check out the news. Well, I have never been so. That is to say, I am simply appalled, humiliated beyond all humanitarian bounds.
Where's your superior?
The superior will listen to reason.
We shall soon be vindicated. In time for our second act.
You there, a moment if you will.
Yes, you gentle friends. May we ask with whom we are conversing?
Yo, Gordy. Yo, Ralph.
Yo, Polly. Charmed to make your acquaintance. Osgood and my fellow troubadours. We have ventured here from afar, and this fortnight shall be bestowing upon West Sandy Bottoms a most brilliant performance of Master Aesop's The Tortoise versus the Hare.
Yo, we're a little busy here. It's almost nighttime. Yo, and nighttime is race time.
Yo, I think you said race time.
It's race time, the racing time is here. It's race time, it's time to race is here. Yeah! Oh, dear me, I say, what exactly was that?
Yo, I've got no idea. It happens every time we say, yo, it's airtime. Yo, airtime.
If we must bid farewell, then we must.
Yo, Ralphie. Yo, Polly. Yo, Gordy, how's it going?
Yo, Gordy, how's it going?
Yo, it's going good, but what's up with those guys?
Yo, who knows?
Yo, who knows? Yo, they sure talk funny. We better hurry up. Yo, live news in 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Yo, you got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Oh, fair and family, your gas with a smile, and remember, mammals only. And WMCT TV channel 99 and the beautiful downtown West Sandy Bottoms proudly presents and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, don't you reptiles even think about it? Nice. Yeah, sure.
Now let's introduce your WMCT news team. Buddy Court,
With all the sports and right on the money.
Stormy Feather,
But look at the weather, rain, snow, or sunny.
Cupcake O'Rourke, and Bailey Blues.
The latest news.
From Formal to Funny. Well, it's the big day and the big night down here in the West Sandy Bottoms. Aren't I right, Cupcake?
Right you are, Bailey. In fact, we are coming to you live this morning just around the sand dune from the big race.
Everyone's buzzing about tonight's big race. Will Alligator, last year's reptile runner-up, come out of retirement for just one more shot at the mammal champ Curly Hare? Stick around for more answers from our very own Buddy Court.
Plus, you'll get exclusive interviews when I go trackside.
But first, today's other news. A water shortage is causing concern in our community.
Recent water droughts have been a problem for mammals and reptiles alike. Now let's take a sneak peek at tonight's weather in the forecast. Any rain, Stormy?
Oh, the weather's gonna be bad. Very bad. Bad, bad, bad. Did I say bad? Bad it is. Bad, bad, bad. So the weather outlook is bad. Or good. Could be good. Very good.
Stormy? You got a question?
Oh, any other question?
Not from you, but...
There's none? So that's it. Clears right up. Or could be snowy. Rainy. A little snow.
Stormy?
Could be. Could be stormy. Very, very stormy. So stay home. The weather's a mess.
Thanks, Stormy. Now we know just what to expect.
Let's go to sports. Our very own Buddy Courts is standing by at trackside. How about that race, Buddy?
You said it. Big night, big race, really big race. Big, big, or not so big. Maybe small, really small, tiny, really tiny.
Buddy!
I'm just kidding. The big race happens once a year, every year, and tonight's the big night. We all remember last year when the Green Machine Alligator gave it all he had. But Curly Hare hopped ahead of him in the home stretch and chalked up the 40th victory in a row for that fuzzy mammal team. As you may recall, Curly dedicated that race to her longtime manager and trainer, Coach Marty Mink, who has since retired from the racing business. I'm going to try and head over to the trackside now, see if I can make it through the sea of Curly Hare fans to get a word in with our reigning champ. But I'm sure Curly's very busy at the moment, because it's very nearly race time! Gordy? What was that?
Yo, I got no idea.
Hello, thespians. I've noticed a curious coincidence. This news story and our own magnificent rendition of the Tortoise and the Hare.
They are the same story.
Precisely. But what about this disturbing news item?
About the drought? And what did that ferret fellow say?
Mammals only? Could mammals be despising reptiles?
Simply because reptiles aren't mammals? But how could that be? You're not talking about...
Prejudice! We must let Osgood know.
Well, how do I look, Gordy?
Yo, you're on, buddy. Yo, you're on, buddy. Yo, 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Buddy Court's here live, and any minute we'll be getting an exclusive interview with our reigning champ. But in the meantime, we're expecting the arrival of Curly's official fan club. And look, here they come now. It's the pride and joy of mammal moms and dads everywhere, the Curly Hare Junior Fan Club, led by their hutch mother, Mrs. Bunny.
Hurry along, Bonnie. Curly, Mommy is cute. Curly's my hero.
Yes, dear, I know, but you mustn't wander away. You could get lost.
Sorry, Mommy.
Wow, what a terrific treat for us folks. And here it is, number 1 on the top 40 for the umpteenth year in a row. It's time for the fan club anthem, the song that gave Curly that longtime nickname. It's time for Cutesy Curly!
Cutesy Curly, so awesome, brave and strong. Cutesy Curly, her ears are extra It's a cutesy sight. Cutesy curly, so awesome, great and strong. Cutesy curly, her ears are extra long. Curly's smart and clever, so right and never wrong. Curly is a winner and the hero of our shake your little tail. Cutesy curly, so awesome, great and strong. Cutesy curly, her ears are extra long. Curly's smart and clever, so right and never wrong. Curly is a winner and the hero of our song.
Wow, thanks, Mrs. Bunny and kids. That was terrific. And look, here comes the champ now, the gracious, generous, and ever humble Curly Hare. Gee, Curly, it's too bad you missed your fan club.
Yeah, whatever. I waited until they were gone.
Oh, well, congratulations. You're the odds-on favorite in tonight's big race.
Who you calling odd? Just a little joke there, buddy. I'm the favorite, so I'm gonna win and win by a mile. I'm Curly Hare. Nobody beats Curly Hare. Curly Hare runs, rings, round, raggedy, rockin', rollin', running rivals. So don't try and straighten me out. That's right. Nobody straightens Curly Hare. Hey, I gotta find my posse. I'm out of here.
Well, Curly seems a little different this year. I can't help but wonder if her change in management team has affected Curly's attitude, and not for the better. In fact, why don't we see if we can grab a minute or two with her new manager and trainer, the infamous sibling duo, Mo and Bo Weasel. Hey Mo, hey Bo, you got a sec?
Sure thing, buddy, old pal.
Anything for the press. In fact, we've got news for you. A real scoop.
Hey, are we on the air?
We are on the air.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mom never misses the big race.
That's nice, Mo. So Bo, how about that big announcement?
As you know, buddy, Curly's always been known as Cutesy Curly.
Right, quite the nickname.
Cutesy Curly's kid stuff. Curly's ready for the big time.
And the big time leads to big bucks, endorsements, Hollywood, star time.
But a star with a name like Cutesy Curly? I don't think so.
But Cutesy Curly is a role model for mammal kids everywhere.
Role model, there's no big bucks in that.
And no big bucks in being cutesy.
So get ready for the all-new improved Curly Hare.
Curly's really rough and really tough.
We made a burly bunny stuff.
So give it up
For the new
big
bad
buddy boss.
of the block,
Curly Burly! Hey, I'm back and I'm Curly Burly. This is so good. This is so bad. This is so mean. And hey, look, it's my butt. It's my posse.
You're the mammal. We all agree.
You're as fast
as can be.
So win this race.
when it's done,
We'll have a party.
we'll have big fun.
We'll cheer from here and cheer from there.
Curly Burly, the coolest hair.
Whoa!
Yo, you beat.
Oh,
Curly Burly is our kind of dude. Curly Burly is so giving like attitude. Curly Burly makes us laugh so funny when she's rude. So crazy, always in a party mood. So curly, so burly, so curly burly. Oh, so curly, so burly, so curly burly. Oh, so curly burly, so curly burly, so curly burly, curly burly. Oh, so curly, oh so burly, oh so curly burly. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, whoa.
Well, Curly Burly, huh? Well, that's interesting. Curly Burly. We'll just see if it helps Curly in tonight's big race. And speaking of the big race, I'm sure Curly Burly's workouts must have been pretty intense this year. Right, Mo?
intense? Sure.
Lots of sprints intermixed with some long runs and some lifting.
sprints, long runs.
Lifting? What are you talking about?
Well, to keep Curly on top and to earn the Curly Burly nickname, I'm sure her workouts must have been pretty heavy duty.
Heavy duty, all right. Heavy duty sleeping till noon.
Heavy duty brunches and lunches and afternoon naps.
Not
mention heavy-duty goofing off and having fun. And speaking of fun, there's going to be a huge victory party. I think the party's already started. The party started? Without us? What's up with that? We're out of here.
Well, how about those two stellar role models for mammal youth everywhere? They are out of here, and so are we. I'm going to head over to the reptile camp now, where rumor has it there's some big news waiting for us there. It's time to send you folks back to the news desk. But we better hurry, because it's very nearly race time!
Reports that Bonnie was last seen wearing a fan club t-shirt and a big brown bow between her ears. She also stated that it was her dream to meet her hero, Curly Hare, in person.
Police Chief Martin Marmont speculated that Bonnie and Bunny may have gone into the desert to look for Curly during the big race, but that would put her in the lonely and dark Tornado Gulch and just as darkness falls.
If any of you mammals out there would like to help find Bonnie and Bunny, you are asked to call Chief Marmont at police headquarters. Her mother is in seclusion in her hutch, waiting for the word that her little Bonnie is okay. Tough story, right, Stormy?
Oh, it's gonna be tough, all right. Or it could be. How about a look at the weather for the big race? Oh, it's gonna be cool tonight, Cookie. It's gonna be so cool. Real cool. I'm talking. It's gonna be cool. And I decided hip hop and rock and roll.
Stormy, we got enough. We got the picture.
Picture? I love it, especially the weather. I like the song by the too. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, I love that song when it gets. And speaking of gas, here's another word from our sponsor, Hare and Family. Your gas with a smile, mile after mile. And remember, mammals only.
Come on down and see us and fill up your tank. At Hare and Family, Philo feeds and Frank. Hello, furry friends and neighbors. Philo Fair to get here again with my kiddos, Felix and Frank. You know, folks, there are some things in life more important than selling gas. And when we heard there was mammal trouble, well, we just had to do the right thing. So we're having a sale. To sell lots and lots of kids. Settle down and listen. Fair Gas is now offering a reward for the safe return of Bonnie Bunny. A reward? Are you kidding? That's right, a reward.
That's terrific, Philo. Downright generous.
Yeah, really cool, so cool. Far out, bad cool, groovy. Stormy! Right.
The kind and caring mammal who finds that sweet little lost bunny will receive one slightly but adorable Philo Fair bottle, complete with realistic scent.
Well, really, that's swell, Philo, really swell. What else can we say except let's go back to Buddy Fort's trackside where it's nearly...
Stop.
You nearly said race time.
Slithered through every drain pipe that was seen bottoms. This and
don't understand it. I mean, that little bunny is a mammal, and she's, well, she's just not green.
Sometimes folks just want to help each other.
Interesting thought, beady bearded dragon and Lizard McChill. What if we all did look exactly the same? I'm amazed. I always thought, and well, now I don't know what to think or what to say.
Pull yourself together, buddy.
That's right, I am. And look, here comes the coach. Here comes the coach. Here comes the coach. Here comes the coach. Coach Bullback, it is an honor to meet a real legend. I'm Buddy Courts from WMCT TV. So, Coach, can I call you Shelly?
No.
Oh, no, of course not. So, Shelly, I mean Coach Bullback. It's been 40 years since the green team has won a race. And, as we all know, the winner of that race 40 years ago was none other than Coach Shelly Bullback, who, of course, we know is...
Yeah, I know.
You won that race 40 years ago, and ever since then, the green team has lost. But today is a new day, and we're all awaiting the big announcement. So tell us, Coach, give us the name of
Buddy,
it. Uh-huh.
settle down.
Right.
All right, I've got bad news and I've got bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
How about the bad news?
All right, the bad news is you're getting on my nerves.
Just kidding.
All right, gather around. The bad news is last year's runner-up, Alligator, will not be coming back to run. She will be staying in Florida. Loves the wrestling game.
Well, what about Lincoln Lizard?
Not gonna happen. His strategy got a little ahead of himself and sprained his ankle while practicing his victory dance.
Well, so who's left then? Who's gonna run?
And that, my little friend, is the other bad news. Nobody's left. We're gonna have to forfeit. We're gonna have to give up.
Give up? Oh, but you can't give up. There has to be somebody who can do it, right? What about you? Or you. Come on. Who wants to give it a try? Somebody. Anybody. Who can we pick?
Oh my goodness, golly gee, pick somebody but don't pick me. I'm so near me. Oh my goodness, golly gee.
Well, lizards have such tiny legs and rabbits are so tall. How about a speedy snake? We don't have legs at all. Why not Papa Gator or Cousin Crocodile?
Cousin down in Florida, like swimming for a while.
Oh my goodness, golly gee.
Pick somebody but don't pick me. I'm the slowest slow can be. Oh my goodness, golly gee.
Well, one of you will have to do. Be brave, come on, be bold. Why not Shelly Bullback?
Sorry, folks, I'm wasteful.
Oh my goodness, golly gee.
Pick somebody but don't pick me. I'm as old as old can be.
Oh my goodness, golly gee.
Oh my goodness, don't pick me.
So that's it then? No reptile racer?
Like I said, we're gonna have to forfeit.
And forfeit means...
We lose.
No!
Sorry, folks. I'm afraid I let you down.
Wait a minute. I just had an idea. What about that group of actor types we met the other day? Oh, their leader, what was her name? Oswald Osborne. Osgood, that was it. She sure seemed to know a lot about the big race. Maybe I could go find her, and she might have some ideas.
I heard they were out in the dunes looking for Bonnie Bunny, but it'll be dark soon, really dark.
Nothing but the moon and the stars to light the way.
I hope Bunny finds the truth.
Maybe the race can be saved.
I hope that works. Maybe we can help them too. Osgood. Osgood.
I'm right here. Osgood and Company. At your service. And it appears in just the nick of time. Now, we've been informed that your incredibly talented and charming sports reporter is looking for us.
Some nonsense about a forfeit.
Surely there can be no truth to this gossip.
And the words of the sporting world say it ain't so.
Oh, it's so alright.
Ridiculous. Simply out of the question. One of you shall run.
You shall run, and you shall win.
Win indeed. Simply not a problem.
Yeah, fine and dandy, but who will run? We have no more racers.
Nonsense. Coach Shelley Bullback, you shall run the race yourself, and you shall win the aforementioned race, just as you did some 4 decades ago.
Well, maybe you can, Coach.
You can do it, Coach. We know you can.
Yeah, Coach, it's all on you.
Coach, one, and done.
Rusty, that's all. What do you think there, Coach?
Quite frankly, it doesn't matter what the coach thinks. She simply must run, and she simply must win. It simply is the way that it is. For that is the way that our story has been told for centuries. It always ends with the tried and true Tortoise overcoming the humiliated Hare, thus giving uncontested proof to the moral of our story.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady, but I'm old and out of shape. The slow part I can do for sure. But it's a long race for a snappy old turtle like me with snippy little legs like that.
Oh, now, Coach, don't concern yourself with the entire race. That's all it was. Just think of it as one step at a time. And before you know it, you've crossed the finish line. Come on, chaps, let's show her how it's done. You put the first foot in front of the other, then the back foot goes in front, and then you put the first foot in front of the other, then you do it all over again. It's quite simple. Come on, chaps, double time, shall we? You put the first foot in front of the other, then the back foot goes in front, and then you put the first foot in front of the other, then you do it all over again. Everybody, double time. You put the first foot in front of the other, then the back foot goes in front, and then you put the first foot in front of the other, then you do it all over again.
Well, that was a good exercise and kind of fun too. Yes, it was. But
What?
fun isn't enough to win the race. I mean, I'm just so slow.
Now listen, dear chap, listen. Speed alone doesn't make one ready. You can be slow if you keep it steady. Slow and steady, front to the other. Slow and steady, front and then. Slow and steady, front to the other. Slow and steady all over again. Slow and steady, front to the other. Slow and steady, front and then. Slow and steady, front to the other. Slow and steady all over again. One more time. Slow and steady, front to the other. Slow and steady, front and then. Slow and steady, front to the other. Slow and steady all over again. So run with style and run with grace. Smile and wear a winner's face. Remember how to set the pace. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady, ever ready. Slow and steady wins the To run or not to run? That is the big question. And we're all waiting for the big answer. But you must think quickly, because it's nearly race time! Whew, that was frighteningly close. I almost said race time! It's race time, it's race time, race time is here. It's race time, the race is here. Yeah! May I be so bold as to ask you again? What was that?
Yo, I've got no idea. Going live to the afternoon report. Hit it, Ralphie.
Hit what? Oh, sorry.
Yo, 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Cupcake Award and Bailey Blues with a WMCT news bulletin. The big race is scheduled to begin in minutes, and the reptile camp has announced a last-minute replacement with the green team.
It's a real shocker, folks. Coach Shelley Bullback will race for the Greens. The coach hasn't set foot on a track since it come from behind victory nearly 40 years ago. A spokesreptile has stated that the coach's strategy will be, quote, one foot in front of the other, unquote.
And by some miracle should Coach Bullback defeat Curly Burly Hare. Well, what a
other big news. Sadly, Bonnie Bunny has still not been found. And as the sun begins to set, mammals and reptiles are working paw and claw to help search the desert for signs of Bonnie.
Mammals and reptiles, brown and green, working together. Perhaps some good will come out of this tragedy after all.
And we actually have a special guest in the studio this evening.
Here with us is Bonnie Bunny's mom, Esther, the hutch mother for the Junior Curly Hair Fan Club.
Thanks for being with us, Mrs. Bunny.
So what's the latest, Esther?
Still not news, I'm afraid. I brought a picture of my Bonnie if you'd like to see it.
We'd love to. Just hold it towards the camera. Oh, why, she is a cutie.
Yes, she is. Sorry, I'm a little taking time. I know my Bonnie will be just fine. I just know it. I want to thank all the mammals and those of you in the green community who are working together to find her.
And that's the word from Esther Bunny. Well said, Mrs. Bunny.
Esther, thank you for being here with us during this difficult time. And now, back to our race coverage.
Folks, for the first time we have satellite photos coming to us from Tornado Gulch, the desolate backstretch of the race.
Who knows, maybe the runners will have more luck than the search parties. Well, Stormy, what's the final word for the weather? Skies will be dark and clear. Temperatures will be chilly. Perfect running weather, and that's good. Really good. Or not so good. Pretty bad, really. Stormy. Pretty bad because a chilly evening for the race was a mighty cold night for that lost little bunny.
And unfortunately, you are right this time, Stormy. And now back to Buddy Courts at trackside for the start of the race.
But first, here's Philo with the last word from Barrett Gaff.
Philo? Cupcake, we don't have time for another commercial. Race is beginning soon, and we're just too worried about Bonnie Bunny. But first thing in the morning, come on down to Sarah Gas. You gas with a smile. And remember, reptiles are always welcome.
And quoting the poet, it does appear that the times are a-changin'.
Let's hope so. Hey there, buddy.
Hey guys! As you can see, fans of both runners are beginning to pour here into the starting area after a long day of fruitless searching for little Bonnie Bunny. As soon as our racers get here, we're going to... Hold on. Something unusual appears to be happening here.
It appears that several of the mammals have crossed over to the reptile side.
That atmosphere appears to be rather, well, friendly.
Mammal paws are shaking green claws and reptile claws are shaking brown paws and smiles all around.
It's even beginning to bring tears out there.
The furry fans seem to be thanking the scaly supporters for all their concern for Bonnie Bunny. And now some of the reptiles have crossed the track to the mammal side, and I don't believe it. I see more smiles and nods, and there seems to be goodwill all around.
But wait, look who's coming.
Can't see, sorry, Curly Burley has just arrived with the weasel. The present's going to be partying over.
Curly is signing autographs and greeting posse members. Oh, and here comes Coach Bullback. She's being escorted by some members of the theater troupe. They seem to be giving her some last-minute advice. I don't see their leader anywhere, though. Believe her name's Osgood, and Osgood sure is hard to miss. Incredible charm, captivating good looks, and a brilliant smile. Reminds me of someone, but I can't think of who.
All right, this is it.
Racers are at the starting line. They take their position.
The crowd is counting down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Coach Bullback seems to be sticking with a one-foot-at-a-time strategy, and she's off to an early lead. Curly is still at the starting line, cheering him on with those wily weasels. The coach approaches the base of the first dune, and Curly is finally up. She passes us in a flash. She is so fast. She's coming up behind. No, she's passing Coach Bullback, climbing the hill, over the crest and out of sight. The coach is slow and steady climbing the hill. She's reaching the top of the hill, and the coach is over the hill.
Hey, the coach is old!
Sorry, I didn't mean. Oh, you know what I meant.
Although we can't see them from here, the racers will soon be entering the dark shadows of Tornado Gulch.
There'll be a long, long stretch until we even at the finish line.
What? Already? Okay, folks, I just got word from our control booth that our satellite pictures are ready. Let's take a look at Tornado Gulch.
The wind is blowing quite a storm out there.
In fact, I can almost feel it from here.
short cap. Too bad the sun's gone down. I could have kept you a few rays. Hey, yo, who are you?
My name is Bonnie.
As in Bonnie Bunny, the little sport who's been hogging my spotlight? We'll get lost, kid.
I'm already lost.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Listen, how about an autograph from here? Curly Burly.
I prefer cute.
Not gonna happen, grateful little rodent. Why, any kid would be thrilled just to be talking with the great Curly Burly. Hey, cut it out. No crying, Jim. Listen, I see the coach coming down the road, so I better take off.
Will you take me with you?
Hey, kid, are you kidding? We got a race to finish. But don't worry, as soon as I flash that finish line, I'll send a phone number back to you. In the meantime, just look crazy and be a good boy. Uh-oh, here comes the coach, 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 yo. And I'm out of here. You're gonna be okay. Aren't you? There you are. I'll see you at the finish line. Bye-bye, kid.
My baby's coming home. And so is Curly Burly. Look, it's cutesy Curly. Look who it is, kids.
Cutesy Curly, so awesome, brave and strong. Cutesy Curly, her ears are extra long. Curly, smart and clever, so bright and never wrong. Curly is a winner and the hero of our song.
Oh, gee.
maybe things can be different.
Curly, Coach, may we have a moment of your time?
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Sounds really good to me.
Are you sure about this, Curly?
You betcha.
Alright, well, sounds really good to me too.
It's a bit unconventional, I suppose.
But sometimes change can lead to good things.
Our entire troop has learned that lesson from all of you.
All of you wise residents of West Sandy Mall.
Now, where is that delightful young sports reporter? Buddy must be on hand to document the end of this remarkable race.
Oh yes, it would be a shame for Buddy to miss this.
Allison, why don't you go find out?
Buddy! I'm right here, Where did you go? Oh man, I really wanted to shake your hand. Oh! Hello, Oscar. Thank you for all of your help. Well, folks, sports is drama, and I've got a feeling that the end of this great race is going to have some spectacular drama. Oh, would you look at that? Coach Curly and Bonnie have all linked arms. It appears to be some show of friendship, but the race is not over yet, as no one has crossed the finish line. I don't believe it! Coach Curly and Bonnie have crossed the finish line together!
For the first time in race history, everybody wins!
Coach and Curly are the official winners.
But really, thanks to the troop, we all win, because we're all a part of a brand new fable. We're all a part of the greatest race!